This is how you're gonna look. And this is how you would look if I zoomed out. Oh shit! Oh shit! Ding ding ding. Wait. Ding ding ding.
Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I finally have a channel, yes. And I posed a question on Instagram, just like asking people like, do you have anything you want to know about me? I'm gonna get into your questions right now. So if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my phone to read out the questions. And yeah, let's get into it. I have to shout out this one person because like, did she not bombard me with questions? _Bri on Instagram. So first question is, are you a feminist? What are your thoughts on feminism? Am I feminist? Yes, I am. The fight needs to be with us women having our own things and owning our own spaces, and because I feel like as a woman, I wouldn't be in charge of a company and hire men and women but pay men more. Question number 2, what are your thoughts on independence from a man, family, parents, etc.? Some people feel the need to be independent, some people don't. It's cool, to each his own. Like, do you? If you feel like you're independent and you just can't, like you're over living with your parents, that's still fine. And if you feel like, I feel safe and comfortable here, that's still fine. So do you, ain't nobody judging. Question number 3, when you were a kid, what or who did you want to be when you got older? I wanted to be everything, guys. There was a point where I wanted to be a psychologist, and then I wanted to be an actress, then I wanted to be a presenter, then I wanted to be an accountant, then I wanted to be everything. Like, and how is that different from now? Now I want to be independent. It doesn't matter what that looks like. I just realized that having worked for somebody, it's not what I want for my life. Maybe I'm gonna have to do that in order to get to where I want to be, but it's not where I don't want to retire working for someone else. Yeah, so what was your talent in high school? I don't know. I was too shy and too closed off. I was just good at language and expressing myself and creative thinking, and at some point, like, we'd have assignments and everyone was asking me to make their cover page. What is your advice, words of encouragement to other young moms like you? Like, don't forget about yourself. Like, motherhood is so consuming, you forget about yourself and you get depressed and you forget, like, you just don't have the confidence to follow your dreams anymore. Don't forget about yourself. Like, literally, your child should fuel your fire, if anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, your child should be like, I need to do this for them, I need to push for them, I need to whatever for them. How did you feel when you found out you was pregnant? I was scared. Like, when I thought about telling my family, I would be scared, but overall I was excited. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Did you receive judgment about having a child? If so, how did you handle it? I did not receive judgment. I don't hang around such people who would judge me for falling pregnant. Like, guys, pregnancy is amazing. Being pregnant, I know you see it every day and everyone is pregnant. No, I'm growing a human being inside of me. So I feel like I don't have people around me who be like, you're pregnant. People I really care about, people that really matter, like people that would say things that would hurt my feelings. They didn't judge me because I just have dope family members, guys. I have dope support. My mother is amazing. Shout out to her. Next question, what are your dreams, ambitions? I just want to own something, guys. I just want to own something. I want to leave something for my child. I used to find myself still, but all I know is that's why I'm like, even if I need to work for someone to like figure out like what I want to do, if I'm working for someone else, this person's gonna literally decide when I get to spend time with my children or child or whatever. That is the cornerstone of all my dreams and goals, is that whatever I do, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I need to be around for my kids. Who do you look up to? Who inspires you? My mom. My mom. So that woman. Ooh, what does having lasagna mean to you? Guys, motherhood is everything. It's the highest paying job in the world. And it's the most underrated job in the world as well. Because now that I have a child, I have so many, but it's only white women, I must say, that would come up to me and literally be like, such a wonderful mother, I love how you interact with your baby. There was one lady who was like, literally, I was at Mmileng and she's getting out of an elevator and I'm walking past it with her and she was like crying or something. This lady walking towards me and I eventually stopped and she's like, wow, your child is so beautiful. You look like you're such a good mother to her. You're so beautiful as well. And then she was just like, I just love what I'm seeing right now because, you know, I never had the chance to have children. It's a real blessing. So my baby's a blessing. My baby's an angel. My baby's beautiful. My baby is my life. My baby is the pillar of my entire being, basically. So why did you cut your dreadlocks? And also, because it's been a while, when are you putting them back? I cut my dreadlocks because I was in my first trimester and I was going crazy, because pregnancy will drive you crazy. Like, if you ask your parents or any woman who's ever had a child, your grandparents, pregnancy will drive you nuts. Like, I'm over these. They're hot. I don't want to maintain them anymore. I don't want to style them. They're too painful when I style them. I don't want them like on my neck. They're too hot. They're too itchy. I just was like over them. Then I cut them. Then everyone was just like, wait, why? We're not drunk again, but how did having a child affect your life goals or your future plans? Like I said, it just changed them a bit. It changed, it did. It really changed everything. It delays the plans that you had. Everything happens for a reason. God will throw in a little, something to throw off nyana, but you just need something to redirect you. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it just redirected things for me. Next question: what's the one thing you've always wanted to do, but didn't do or couldn't do? One thing I've always wanted to do. I always wanted to buy my mom a car, a house, the usual. Take care of my family. Like, I will do that. I've always wanted to do that, and I will do that. Vivian asked, how did you lose the weight after the baby? Like, some lady, we were a good decor friend, and my boyfriend was holding lasagna, and I was just walking, obviously, and we're there, I'm wearing my shorts and my top, my flip-flops, and this lady is walking my high. The mother's also holding the baby, and she's just like, she stops me, she's like, is this your baby? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, so where's your belly fat? I'm like I didn't know. I was just like, I don't know. And then she walks away and I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, guys. Maybe it's genes. I know we don't have we don't really retain weight like that. I don't know. I really didn't have appetite. Like, I didn't have an appetite, and I was breastfeeding and she was just sucking me dry. Fun fact, breastfeeding makes you lose 300 to 500 calories a day. So it's an exercise on its own, basically. So I was literally losing all these calories, but I wasn't really replacing them that much. I'm catching up now. Maybe you all would disagree, but I literally am thickening up. I am. Another thing, when I was pregnant, I wasn't eating for two. I was just eating normal. Like, if I'm hungry, I will eat. People be like, you're eating for two. No, man, you just crave things and you won't eat what you're not craving. So there's like this whole eating for two, guys. They lying to you. Don't stuff your face and be like, oh, I'm pregnant, I can stuff my face. No. I was eating like a normal person. Also, I was taking supplements, so of course I was hungrier. And yeah. Oh, someone also asked, sorry, who is my favorite musician? I don't have a favorite musician, girl. I don't download latest albums anymore. I don't watch Trace or what or these music channels anymore. No. Every time Blue Yat's in Mom! I don't have one. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning into my video. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, subscribe. Peace.